morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Nicole Menner. Heading into April's NFL draft, former MSU defensive tackle Jeffrey Simmons was a projected top 15 pick. But that has likely changed as news came today that Simmons has torn his ACL. Simmons suffered the injury during a pre-draft workout during a routine drill. Simmons cannot attend the combine for an off-field incident, but this injury now puts his projection in the draft at question. Simmons will presumably sit out for some or most of his rookie season in order to rehab. He released a long statement on Twitter saying that he will undergo surgery next week and work extremely hard to get healthy and become a leader of whichever NFL team decides to draft him. As a result of the NCAA's investigation into the football program, Ole Miss will vacate 33 wins over a 6-year period. The sanctions will affect 14 SEC games, including the win over then number 3 Alabama back in 2014 and their bowl game win over Pittsburgh in 2012. Athletic Director Ross Bjork says that it's the last part of this process regarding penalties given to the Rebels for their recruiting practices. Those penalties included scholarship reductions and bowl bans, and now the vacated wins. Well, baseball season is upon us. The Ole Miss Rebels and Mike Bianco open the 2019 season Friday as they face Wright State in the season opening series in Oxford. For the Rebs, their 2018 season ended much earlier than expected after putting together one of their best seasons in program history. Coach Bianco took some time to reflect on that at today's media day.
It was tough. It was as tough a day in baseball as I've ever had, and I've had a lot of days in baseball. For it to end in a way that I feel that it wasn't supposed to, in a way that, we were a better team than Texas Tech. Again, not taking anything away from them. They're a great baseball team. And so it was an unfortunate ending to a great, great season. So it took me a while to get over it. But the players are resilient, and these guys, I know, are excited to get another opportunity at that. And so, once you get out on the field, I don't think you see any hangovers. I think once we got out there in late August, I think everybody's excited and looking toward the next year.
Now, the season does not end today, but if it did, the MSU women would be the #1 seed in this year's NCAA women's basketball tournament. The selection committee revealed their top 16 teams Monday night, with State holding the top seed in the Albany region. The committee was placed at number 4 behind Baylor, Louisville, and Oregon. MSU was ranked 5th in this week's AP poll, holding a 22-1 record and a perfect 10-0 record in conference play. The Dogs are coming off a big win over Tennessee and are tied with UConn for the most wins in the country since the start of the 2015-16 season. The ladies take on Missouri Thursday, and here was Coach Schaefer with an early look.
We've got a heck of a team coming in here. They're hot. They're playing well. Won 3 of their last 4 in Missouri. Obviously have some really good players, well coached, and a little bit of a veteran group. We'll have to play really, really well. They've already gone on the road and had some big wins at Tennessee, beat A&M in overtime at home, and so they have my full attention. They'll have our kids' full attention. We have a lot of respect for them. We've had some real knockdown and drag-outs over the year, and we'll get ready for another one on Thursday.
That game tips off at 8 o'clock at Humphrey Coliseum.